Hi there. Today we're going to talk about something, well, something pretty universal, that feeling of gratitude we have for our mothers. It's a connection that so many of us share. So in this explainer, we're going to dive into some simple but really powerful ways to say thank you and what that expression really truly means. So let's just start with this big question, right? What does it actually mean to say thank you? Especially to the person who's been there since day one. It's so much more than just a couple of words. It's really about seeing and acknowledging a whole lifetime of love, of sacrifice, and just endless support. And, we often give that feeling its own special day on the calendar. But this isn't really about a date. It's about the reason for the date. It's a reminder, a moment for us to just pause in our crazy busy lives and really focus on that feeling of gratitude. I mean, think about it. Life is just hectic, right? We've got work, we've got school, we get so caught up in our own little worlds, and it can be easy to let the important things go unsaid. A day like Mother's Day is basically a built-in pause button, a chance to stop, think about everything our moms have done for us, and truly, deeply appreciate it. But here's the thing, showing you care doesn't have to be some huge, complicated thing. In fact, you'll find that sometimes the simplest words can carry the most weight and have the biggest impact of all. Just think about these three little words. I love you, Mom. It's so short, it's so easy to say, but wow, is it powerful. It's just a direct line to the most important feeling there is. And even if you feel a little shy saying it, it's always the right time. Or how about this one? Thank you, Mom, for everything. This phrase is just beautiful because it's so simple, but it covers it all. It acknowledges all the little things you could never possibly list. The small kindnesses, the late nights, the constant care. And you know what's kind of cool? Even the word we peck can change the whole feeling. Mother can sound more formal, full of respect. Mom is warm and familiar, what so many of us use every day. And mama? Well, that one often has that sweet echo of childhood, that special, affectionate connection. Okay. But let's be real, actually saying these things out loud, it can feel a little tough sometimes, and that is totally okay. If you feel shy, just writing down how you feel in a card can be every bit as meaningful. A simple, handwritten, I love you is something that can be held onto and treasured forever. So words are great, for sure, but they're not the only game in town. Our actions can speak just as loudly, if not louder. Because at the end of the day, it's the thought behind what we do that really, truly counts. Let me paint a picture for you, one I think we can all relate to. Imagine this. Someone decides they want to do something special for their mom, something classic, like making her breakfast in bed. And then, oops, the toast is burnt. Totally black, kind of hard, definitely not perfect. And in that moment, it can feel like this little failure, right? Like you messed up the special plan. So what does the mom do? Does she get upset? Nope, not at all. Instead, she just smiles. And what she says next, well, this is the whole point of the story. This is the best burnt toast in the world. I mean, come on, that just says it all, doesn't it? The love and the effort you put into it meant so much more than a perfect breakfast. The burnt toast didn't matter one bit. The heart behind it did. So what are some things you can actually do? Well, it doesn't have to be a big production. Simple things, like making her a cup of tea, or offering to clean up, or helping with the dishes. They're all just small ways of saying, hey, let me take care of you for a change. Okay, so besides doing things, there's another gift that might just be the most valuable one of all. In this crazy, fast-paced world we live in, giving someone your undivided attention, your time, is a huge act of love. Just think about it. How many times do we ask this question but don't really listen to the answer? Asking, how are you today? And then actually stopping and listening, that shows you care about her world, her feelings, what's going on with her. It just opens the door to a real connection. And this next one, this is a game changer because it's all about putting her first. Instead of deciding what you think she wants, you're asking about her wishes. Maybe she just wants to relax or go for a walk. It's about making the day all about her. And wow, a question like this is such a gift. It shows that you see her as more than just your mom. You see her as a person with a whole life and a story that you want to hear. It's a really beautiful way to connect across generations and maybe even learn something amazing about her. Now, I know not everyone gets to be physically with their mom, but that's okay because love isn't limited by distance. It can cross any distance and maybe even time itself.
It's all about how you connect, right? The form just changes a bit. If you're nearby, a hug is amazing. But if you're far away, a phone call can feel just as warm. Even a simple text saying, "I miss you," can absolutely brighten her whole day. The method might be different, but the feeling is exactly the same.
I just love this thought. For anyone whose mom lives far away, just remember this. Hearing your voice, filled with warmth and love, can feel just like getting a big hug. It closes that distance in a heartbeat. And for those of us whose moms have passed away, that connection, it doesn't just stop. You can honor her by sharing her stories, by living the values she taught you, by carrying her love with you. Saying thank you in your heart keeps her memory and her love alive and well. So when you boil it all down, everything we've talked about, it really comes back to this one powerful feeling: gratitude. It's more than just something you do, it's a feeling deep in your heart. And when we take a moment to remember and say thanks, it doesn't just make the other person feel good. It actually brings a sense of peace and happiness into our own lives too. So we've covered a lot, right? Words, actions, just being present. So I want to leave you with just one final thought, one question to take with you. What one small act of love, based on what we've talked about, will you share today? Thank you for joining me.